Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of Eatin Good in the Woods Campground Reviews. Today we are going to another beautiful Florida state park, Blue Springs State Park in Orange City, Florida. A park that is a shining example of what I call the real Florida. So y'all follow me, I'll show you around. Before we go any further, I'd like to remind you guys, please don't forget to mash that subscribe button, give me a big old thumbs up, maybe even leave me a comment or two. I sure would appreciate it. Wanted to tell you guys about this great app too, RV Parky. What a wonderful app to go find campgrounds all over this great country of ours. And it's absolutely free. Check your Play Store. So let's start this video off with my usual set of rules and warnings. First of all, pets are welcome in this park as long as you follow the three main rules. Always keep your dog on a leash no longer than 6 foot. Make sure you don't leave your pet unattended in your tent or camper. And for the love of all things holy, please clean up after your pet. Also, never ever move firewood. You take the risk of introducing invasive species of beetles into this park that could destroy the forest. And third of all, while I don't think you have to worry about bears or alligators, you do need to concern yourself with venomous snakes. Florida has plenty of them. Here's just a few of them: the copperhead, cottonmouth, eastern diamondback rattlesnake, the timber rattlesnake, dusky pygmy rattlesnake, and the coral snake. Now, I can't speak to all the other snakes, but I know if you smell cucumbers, that means a copperhead is nearby. I'm sure other snakes put off identifying odors. If you know of any, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's move on to some of the details of this magnificent park. Blue Springs State Park is located in the inland Florida town of Orange City, which is near DeLand, Florida. Come on down and dip your feet in the refreshing 72-degree, crystal clear blue waters of Blue Springs and greet the visitors at this gym along the St. Johns River. What visitors, you may ask? Manatees. Manatees are also known as sea cows. Conservation measures started before 1970 when this park was first established. Researchers tracked 14 manatees in the springs. By 2005, after years of park improvements and manatee protection efforts, winterizing manatee numbers exceeded 200, and by 2022, that number had skyrocketed to a record 724. And I ain't even gonna kid y'all, these slow-moving, docile animals are a joy to watch. So what all can you do at this park? Well, I'm glad you asked. The endemic Florida scrub jay inhabits Blue Springs State Park. With many families dwelling in the rare scrub ecosystem, it is likely you will catch a glimpse of or hear their calls. Please keep in mind, though, feeding a Florida scrub jay is against the law, as it can cause great harm to the birds. There are boat tours of this river as well. The St. Johns River Cruise and Tours operates a boat tour daily at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. It's a 2-hour narrated nature and ecological cruise on the beautiful and historic St. Johns River. Anyone here like to fish? Well, visitors can fish from the accessible fishing dock on the St. Johns River. However, fishing is not permitted in the Blue Springs Run. All fishing within the park must conform to regulations concerning size, number, methods of capture, and season. Also, a fishing license may be required, so you might want to check on that before you just go cast your line. Paddling is also a popular activity here in Blue Springs. You're invited to canoe beautiful Blue Springs Run in the St. Johns River. Canoes and kayaks may be rented at Blue Springs Adventures along the St. Johns River. Blue Springs is a designated manatee refuge. Temperature in the spring run remains a constant 72 degrees, creating a safe haven for the West Indian manatee. And for the safety of all concerned, climbing into the spring banks or the trees is strictly prohibited. For non-campers, anyone that just wants to come and enjoy the park, It is a measly $6 for carload, and that covers anywhere from 2 to 8 people. Blue Springs Park offers 2 separate picnic areas as well. There are accessible covered pavilions with accessible grills located at these areas for large groups. One of these areas has a large covered barbecue grill. However, all of these pavilions are first come, first served. But there are many grills and picnic tables throughout the park. Scuba diving is allowed at the park. However, there's a huge list of restrictions, so I'm going to refer you to their website to read up about that. Say, that reminds me, if y'all are looking for a way to support this channel, keep this here trainer rolling full of farm fresh content twice a week, why don't you slide over to my Teespring shop, get yourself a coffee mug or maybe even a t-shirt. But if you don't want to do that, how about you go to buymeacoffee.com, and for the price of a cup of coffee, you help keep this trainer rolling. You can also visit boondockerswelcome.com. All of the links are in the description. Thanks a bunch. If you enjoy a good snorkel, snorkeling is allowed. Blue Springs offers snorkeling and crystal clear spring run. Swimming with the manatees, however, is not permitted. Did I also mention you can tube a bit of the springs? Well, you can. You can enter the water at the upper entry, swim to the springs boil, and float back down to the main swim dock. The float run lasts about 1/8 of a mile. Now, I know we got a few hikers are out there saying, what about trails? Well, there are. The same pristine beauty enjoyed by Florida's earliest inhabitants can still be seen today. An accessible boardwalk leads visitors on a self-guided tour through the lush hammock to Blue Springs. However, the Pine Island Trail is 3.6 miles in length each way and takes you through numerous plant communities from the desert-like scrub to the Blackwater stream known as the St. Johns River. And again, watch out for them snakes. Did I just hear someone yell, hey, you forgot about the campground? Now, come on, did y'all think I'd do that? The campground has 51 campsites that'll accommodate recreational vehicles up to 40 foot long and is located in the sandpine scrub and within walking distance of the spring. Each site is equipped with a picnic table, water, electricity, and a grill. There's also a dump station and a bathhouse. Fees as of 2022 are a very affordable $24 a night plus $6.75 reservation fee and a $7 nightly utility fee for RVs. The utility fee does not apply to tent camping. The utility fee includes water and electricity. Well, that's going to about do it for this episode of Eatin Good in the Woods Campground Reviews. Listen, for the money and for the seclusion and all the things that come along with it, well, I just don't see you beating old Blue Springs State Park in Orange City, Florida. So listen, until next time, y'all go on out there and be nice to one another. I sure love y'all, and until next time, God bless you. Bye-bye.